Yo, 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 this is King Earner coming to you guys live and direct. First and foremost, make sure you click that link in the bio to get that honorable, real sea moss gold. You know, this is 92 of that 102 minerals that your body is made of. The world is going crazy about sea moss because it actually works. But it works even better when it's not in somebody's backyard being grown in a pool where you get those thick pieces with all the fake iodine over top of it. You hear me? It looks like gum. That's not, I don't know what it is. But usually in those Irish moss brands, in these times, you're going to find out it's packaged. The corporations in China has got a hold of it, and they're making duplicate of sea moss, meaning that the sea moss is a duplicate, but guess what? Guess what? It has a little bit of the minerals. So you got to stay away from that nonsense. You only want King Ernest's sea moss gold, bottom line, because I have the best. I have the more golden, come out of the water, St. Lucia type honor. And, you know, the world is going to say they get it from St. Lucia or Grenada and things of this nature. And they may very do, but some of them are still having divers clean it too much. They clean it and they're like taking all the minerals out of it. You're just eating this stuff and getting half of the minerals. No. This is the best of honor. Make sure y'all tune in and grab your honorable sea moss. Click the link in the description. And we only send out orders Mondays and Fridays. Mondays and Fridays. It's too much of a heavy volume and I'm doing it by myself. So, you know, be patient with me, guys, and enjoy your honorable sea moss. Now, today I wanted to speak on the Queen's Flip interview with the girl who's claiming to have his dad, who's a rat or whatever. And my thing is he said something that didn't make no sense to me. He said, what did Rich Porter do for the community? Well, some of you guys idolize Cameron, right? Ask Cameron, who did he get his witty, honorable Harlem look from? Ask a lot of them, who was the godfather of their look? Who is the godfather of an honorable hustle? Who is a godfather of holding the block down and making it an honorable trap and getting money? Who was the one that was able to run through the boroughs and get honor and love? That's Rich Porter. Y'all go against Rich Porter. Y'all talk bad about Rich Porter, screaming that Rich Porter is an individual who robbed Alpo. Like, not really robbery, but done things that in the streets people would consider disloyal. But in my book, it's still not enough to down that honorable man. It's just not enough. And when he explained to Queen's Flip that everybody didn't know Rich Porter, he was just like me, it gives you an explanation of his jealousy. His jealousy towards Rich still, even though Rich ain't here. Look how the mice react to it. He react with the same conversation that the rat of a father would give the cunt of a son. We must begin to understand that we can't take from rats the same way they get on a stand. And in the state of Pennsylvania, if you get on a stand, you got a bad record, and you a criminal, it don't hold up. It don't hold up no way. It's like you're considered to be a liar. Well, at the end of the day, wouldn't a rat be considered a person that you can't honor in the streets because of their disloyalty, because of their dishonorable mistakes that they put on everyone else? We got to get a rap of it. And once we get a rap of it, we'll understand that guys like the little girlie, the mice of a cunt, who has been cut in the face, we understand that's a form of dishonor. Now, that doesn't take away from people who have been cut in their face before. The reason why I say that is, though, because them people that's been cut in their face somehow got some type of revenge, or the people just done it and they never seen them again, or things of that nature. Or what I'm hearing, this cunt can't go to 169th Street. I'm hearing that this cunt got robbed in Brooklyn. Those of honor, they tell me Brooklyn is like one of the #1 boroughs. If you want to get your honor snatched, it'll happen, you know. So he thought he was going to do a video shoot there. Ride chain taking off. People setting you up, people treating you with disrespect. It's safe to say that you're not an honorable guy in this world that we live. So why are you still trying to claim the streets? They want to flip spot looking like dope fiends, man. Youngins. I'm not looking down on y'all, talking bad to y'all about whatever y'all do, whether it's a perk, whether it's a J of weed, whether it's some dust, whatever the case. I'm always going to give you the understanding that it's not good for you. But I'm not going to look down on you because you were an individual who got high and made the terriblest mistakes when you get high, because that's what people do when they get high. So if I'm here to help you, how can I look down at you, talk bad about you in reference to the same things that I may have done at a time? That's not thorough. That's not of honor. And we don't carry it like that. Seems to me the cunt who was on the Queen's Flip couch next to that mice seemed that he didn't have an agreement to everything that kitten said. Well, I'm going to give that cunt of a man who likes being around mice the opportunity to make sure you don't put yourself on a couch with a guy who has not an inch of honor. He want to talk tough. He want to talk gangster. But he pulled all the way up, and guess what he done? Took a picture of me when he had the opportunity, because he already violated Flip by coming up there anyway, bottom line. Because my man, the way I honor him, if he told me, hey, it's King Ernest, stand down. Stand down, bro. There's nothing you can do about it right here. I don't want you to come up here, none of that. Stand down. I would have stood down. I stood down from the inside to the outside also. You ask him. He didn't hear us talk gangster. We didn't talk wankster. But going in and leaving, these cunts just watched us. It made me feel like they were gay. I'm being truthful. And listen to me, to those who preference that want to be like that, to you be your lifestyle. My lifestyle is a pure honor. That's not my thing. That's not my twist. So I don't need people taking pictures and later on being dishonorable with my pictures as if I'm a woman, I'm a man. Same thing that Lot told the people, take my daughters. Don't take these honorable angels. Some consider them to be miracle men, but angels, don't take them and try to do things with them because they are men. You can't man on man. It's not of honor. It's not of honor. So, I'm saying this. Please delete my pictures out your phone. I don't want you gumps having my picture in your phone because y'all gay and y'all not being men about it. We can't go on like this, youngins. We can't pay attention to these kittens. I need for y'all to understand the whole 6ix9ine thing, the whole Nikki Barnes thing, the whole Alpo thing. All these things have to do with individuals that work for the government. And they were guys that you would say was quote unquote super gangster prior to the pressure coming. Alpo had his selfish reasons. He thought that he won the game by telling because he didn't die in jail and he didn't die from the game. So like, you know, I beat them to the punch without having knowledge, but who would think that they're in a race to tell? But this is the ideology of these cunts, and the youngins can feel it because these guys are trying to piss in their ear. They're trying to get them to mimic that lifestyle because all the government care about is a recycling door. Money, money, money. It's a big business. How about help their own people bring them down? Different times, but the same ideology of them KKK people. The same ideology of the ones who got off the boat to get our people and destroy them. The same ideology as the person who was working in the field, who wasn't the house Negro. Yeah. The one who didn't honor master. Yeah. But it's one out there that's in the field with him that loves and honor master. And he tries to get an understanding of what's going on in that house. He allows his woman to get raped. He allows his children to get raped in order to be in that house. He can hear it when that fake master of a cunt white man is running down on his wife, but he hasn't even begun to have the dishonor in his heart to react with a rage that may work out for him if he puts some heart in it. These are modern times of the same behavior. It's that one house Negro that's looking to be in that White House, that's looking to be amongst them people. That's out here in the streets that's thinking, I'm really with telling. And if it keeps me home, I'm going to tell a lot more. So youngins, if y'all don't grasp it or get an understanding, you know what is going to happen? You're going to do a million years because I got a faith in a lot of y'all. I got faith that y'all are the individuals that if y'all do a crime with a million people, it don't matter. You're going to keep your mouth shut. And if you get found guilty, you're going to go to jail and do your time and learn from that lesson and say, I'll never go back in that direction again. You got examples of good people. You know, people could talk legendary. If I died today or tomorrow, I would be considered a legend. You know why? I've gave to my community knowledge of the streets and how to stay away from it, and knowledge of a product that will forever, ever, ever be here because Allah created this, not King Erner's actual product. I didn't make this. God did. God created this. He gave it the honor of being able to blossom in the water. So I give it to you guys. And guess what? No one had knowledge because the people that sell it, they don't want to give you the knowledge of it. People say, King Erner, King Erner. I remember that. When I order, you would get it the next day, 2 days. That was before the volume became hundreds and hundreds of people. And guess what? I love it and I'm honored by it. I'm going to make sure everybody get their packages within a 3 to 5 day turn up. Bottom line. But that's legendary. That's of honor. Everybody want to catch the wave. Everybody want to figure it out. And I'm going to keep it 100 with you. My cousin is the only one who figured it out with honor and stuck upon it, but it shows that honor that runs all through our veins. Keeping your honor intact, youngins. And because that cocksucking mutt, Pizzo, the Hizzo, or whatever don't have no honor, what I'm going to do is snatch his man honor. Talk to you. Damn, kitten. One hand, you cunt. Listen, you be around a mouse, you become a mouse. Anything that happens that you guys do that's negative, that cunt will tell on you because his father is going to tell him, listen, don't do the time. If his father, if he listens and honors his father the way that he says, you don't think that his father would tell him that same ideology that he done with Wayne Perry? You don't think that his father didn't tell him to go ahead and slime bucket everybody, even down to putting a bullet in a guy's head that may be a good friend of his? Based off of honor, he deteriorates and gets envious. Well, his mice of a son can't be no different to him if he's taking on his ideology. I'm King Erner from the Honor Your Life campaign. I'm going to throw you so far Oh my goodness, the cunt got stuck. You mutt of a man, you. Come down, you mutt. He'll be stuck up there for years. He's in a very dishonorable place. That place is called Mars. You see, I figured it out. If I throw a cunt into Mars and I keep throwing these cunts all the way into Mars, after snatching their honor, we'll get a better understanding that they don't need to be amongst us. We can't kill them. We'll go to jail. Don't kill them. Don't you try to harm them. And don't you make no threats to them. You kill them with success. That rat that told on you, kill him with success. Have him sent somewhere like, damn, gotta keep telling just to be free. Look at King Ernie, he's winning. He done his time at us telling on him. We told on him. And look, he's winning. They hate that because they begin to think that they are police officers. They begin to think that they are really a part of the system. And being as though they didn't stick you in that cell forever and you come home after doing the time and you ain't break. And after them doing their time, hold to hold, jail to jail, because people running them up top. They get an understanding like, damn, I chose the wrong life. I chose to continue the street life. You're recycling crime, helping the government recycle your own people in and out. And you call it honor. And the people that's watching, oh no, you know how they carry it. Oh no, you know, why would you tell them not to tell? Because a village and a community is not like that. They come out there and they help their own, they police their own. They're trying to protect the children from going in that direction, trying to make sure they don't get a felony. Same thing in them times, make sure they don't get no, bad names amongst those of honor in order to move forward with a job or success, period. We got to tune in, but make sure y'all tune all the way in. The same thing that changed my life and woke me up and said, yo, after doing that time in the feds of the state, I ain't going in that direction. I needed a little bit more guidance and a law-made way. Because now I'm not mentally upset and angry about nonsense. A kitten can say something about one of these platforms, but I know I signed up for it, so I'll take it. I probably will see a cunt and won't even, I don't care. I'm on all defense. I'm not on no offense anymore because I have a brain and I understand offense will not get you a touchdown or a slam dunk. It will get you in a jail cell. Stay away from these cunts. Move different. Get your coins legally. If you're in the illegal life, make today be your last day of you selling a drug. Find something to sell. It's raining. Go get umbrellas. Hustle. Move around. Don't worry about a person telling you, oh, you selling umbrellas. You think how many people you think came to me and said, oh, he's selling CMOs. I'm bringing the same numbers than a drug dealer will bring in. All praise be to law. King Erna, live and direct, tuned in. Click the link in the bio and make sure you put your child in front of this